Welcome back, sports.
And I think that we are playing against
Shame. Nothing to
a really tough team. Oh yeah, that's for sure. This is on the wall. Okay, 2 guards, 1 with stand firm, 2 with stand firm. My god, this is gonna be tricky. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So they even have an extra player. It's definitely gonna be tricky. 1340 of team value. These guys are quite expensive, I have to say. So we have 130 plus. Let's give it a shot like that. I think this is not gonna look great for us. Unless we are as lucky as on the last time. But still, at least we have these beautiful cheerleaders. So let's see, what do we manage to do there? Defensive position for us. It's okay, I imagine. And let's see how this goes. Still, I was much better prepared playing with only one big guy as with 3 of them last time. Let's see how this goes ahead. They have a reserve. Okay. I thought they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's go. They have the ball. It's a really nice skill for a dwarf player.
Going for the ball, but can they pick it up?
Okay, they got 1 player down. That's not bad. So they cannot manage to get an extra support
Can't
against
argue with that call, can
sorry,
you?
against the troll.
No.
All these 3 guys have the skill, so it's not great for us.
A prone player is a dead player, oft times at any rate.
We have a nice ball there. Maybe we can manage to stack some players around and go forward with them, with the rest of our guys. Failed it, so it's just 1 dice.
Gathering around round that lone
Good
blade,
enough for
like
them.
halflings round a sandwich.
Let's see what they do with the ball and the left players.
Well, here's a rare event, Jump. The dwarves have taken an interest in the ball.
Assume they go in that direction, yes. There is not a rat ogre there. Still we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players there. So we can manage them. That's really bad for us. Which will make us play a bit more conservative. How do we want to play this? Let's already go for it. We don't want this. I think we want to move the rat for sure.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will down.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone
Yeah,
write.
that was
You should
poorly
know.
played by my
You've
side.
interviewed enough of them. Dull. Very dull. One of them should hit harder next time. I call that a tie. With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Yeah, I didn't play well the rat ogre, and then I wasn't able to move the rest of the players, so it's not gonna end well for me. I'm not sure if I should have moved them here. But let's see how this goes ahead.
That's a good choice for this play.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
That ball's starting to look a little tatty. When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know, Bob, and I know what you're doing. You just want me to set
He
you
got
up so
me.
you can shout, "New balls, please!" I'm not going to
Then
do it.
I assume he's gonna make a square there.
That player's a little short.
Still
Oh
has
no, my
one.
mistake. He's on the ground.
Players extra.
They've gone into the opponent's
He
tackle
can
zone.
hit me there.
Should be good.
Let's try to not
That'll
look
help
for
a player
that
move
much
without
contact.
How are they going to
It's
catch
giving
or
me
run with a
problems
ball if
always.
they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
That's quite straight ahead.
Should they be stomping
All
on the
this
player's
support
neck
is
with
really
those
gonna
stubby
hurt us
boots
now.
that hard?
The ref's not looking, so yes.
And here goes the first casualty.
Well, that'll shake things up. He seems a little stunned, doesn't he? A good coach always uses the right player for the
Yeah,
right
that's a nice one for
job.
him too. That's not looking good, that good.
A block made out of desperation, no doubt. But this time it worked.
So let's see how we can handle this now. One, two. No, it's not enough. I think I want to hit there first. Hold
And he's
position.
still standing.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
Follow.
I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
In the important area, things are a bit trickier. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like
I've heard
this.
stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Oh
Did the
well.
attacking player just slip over?
Should have tried to stand him up at least. That was wrong too. I'm making many mistakes lately.
Ah, he's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. Yum. I've got my McMurdy squig burger.
Bob, the player's on the ground, and it looks like he's about to get a kicking.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Better. 3, 4, 5.
There's only one
Six,
word
yeah.
to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound.
Tackle. No.
Hey, that play looked
It's
almost
nice.
competent. I admire that block, and it paid off. Good old nothing.
So let's see what is what we really need to do for now. My god. How much misery we got there.
choice for this play.
Let's keep position.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
To follow.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a
Getting
hot
contact.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Okay. Let's see what we can do next. But it's getting quite tricky. I guess he's gonna send the support from there. Still, he has this other player. He can blitz and move.
This is going to be decisive. Get up or get off the field.
Promise that we have a tough line to get through with the elf. We're gonna need a dodge at least. The rest of support is quite far away, and he also has a stand firm, so yeah, that's tricky. It's not gonna happen
The
that
assist
easily.
gonna be enough to come out on
We
top.
don't have dodge here.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
He can move forward now. Still, we have this player there. Okay, him there. Okay, he made the touchdown. That's fine for me. Let's see if we can give it back to him.
Boom! There it is. This team's in the lead, but can they hold on to it? He's got the ball and the bodyguards.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Bloodbowl.
That'll help the player move without risk. The player's in trouble, no doubt about it. But what's the coach gonna do?
They rolled a 1.
That was the vault. I think I'm gonna regret this.
To join Skink's Fitness Club, all you need to do is sign a 500-year contract. If you forfeit a payment, don't worry. They only sacrifice you to Sotek.
I was playing as if I only had 2 or 3 turns left, but I still had 4.
They're still
So yeah,
standing.
it's gonna cost me a lot now to recover.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll. Just like the Slender guy said, this player keeps on going and going and going. On the floor again. This team must like worms or something. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. The dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball. I repeat, the dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball. Somebody please stop him. Just kidding. I'll be blunt here. If you can't pick the ball, then what are you doing in the sport? The enemy's close. Will it make a difference?
The attacker has an assist.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he? That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. A prone player is a dead player. Off times at any rate.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
That Dave by Leaky knows it's a bad squad. They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have him assassinated. Either solution works. That's it. Force him back and then pow!
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! Come on, guys. Together!
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans. I hope they're not too excited.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. I wonder how fast they'd be after I've broken some legs.
That player's earned their wages today. I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? I have a great respect for the durability of dwarves. How about you, Jim?
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
What a butt.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
So, none of the knocked out players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one heck of a dream they're having. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
That player is a visceral death machine. And according to the program, also available for kids' parties. Nuffle must be holding them up.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Raffle must be holding him up.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground? A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
That's disappointing. They're both still standing. That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Get up or get off the field.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. They've kissed the dust. Turnover. Are magic sponges really magical, Bob?
That's a trade secret, Jim.
Do you miss the old days of playing in the NAF, Bob?
Not really, Jim. A lot more rules in them days. You couldn't just walk into the crowd on a murderous rampage. No, you had to ask permission, fill out a form, and triplicate. These players have got it so lucky.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing. The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. This player, the attacker, smells weakness. The attacker has an assist. He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
Might as well grab a feather and shove it up there somewhere, for all the good that did. Come on, one foot in front of the other. It's not that complicated, is it? That'll help the player move without risk.
They just got two!
Yeah, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Hey, that player looks almost competent.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Well grappled. On balance, I prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type I am. Fists flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. That's a good choice for this play.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. The other players stood there like statues, with such easy prey. I lay swooped down myself. I fancy white.
I've seen some bad Blood Bowl matches in my time, and this is one of them. Now his buddy can move freely. Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Yikes! They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
Hey, that player's almost... A loose ball is a dangerous ball. Goody.
Knockout!
Safety in numbers. Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off. A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
Players on the pitch also think of their friends in the stands. They too have the right to have some fun and some blood. That's a good choice for this play.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Now it's fighting to move freely.
I think he's going to make him suffer.
Ref's not looking. He's not looking. Get in there!
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. Go, the little guy. Just like the slender guys out there. This player keeps on going and going and going. Get up or get off the field. On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
To hutch, to howl.